Hello, welcome back to the homestead. Tonight I'm making some green tomato relish and I thought I'd bring you along. Tonight I'm making some half-pint jars of green tomato relish. I found this recipe online, but it was a huge recipe, so I've cut it down to where I think that it'll work well. I have 4 green tomatoes. Some of them have started to turn a little bit, but they're still hard. I have an orange and red bell pepper, a tablespoon of pickling spices, tablespoon of a non-iodized salt, an onion. I have 1 large jalapeno that I've de-seeded, 3/4 of a cup of vinegar, 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So I'm going to put this, the vegetables in the food processor and get this started. I'm going to start by adding the tomatoes. I may do this in stages. I might add in some of the peppers too, and the onions, a few of them, just to get started. Get another small piece. Oops. Those won't go in there. I'll spare you all the noise. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the salt to it and mix it in real well. And we're going to let this sit for an hour. And then we're going to come back and drain it and we'll get it to cooking. See you in about an hour. It's been an hour, so we're going to drain the juice off of these tomatoes. Okay, now we're going to put it in the pot. Okay, I've brought you over to the stove. And we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of vinegar. the 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Mix that in. I think I'll add another 1/4 cup of vinegar. So that made 1 cup of vinegar. Then we're going to throw in our pickling spices. And we're going to turn it on high and we're going to get it to boiling. And then we're going to simmer it for an hour. And I'll bring you back when the hour is up. Okay, the hour is up and we are getting ready to put it in the jars. First I'm going to get the pickling spice bag out. And I've got my jars back here. So we're going to fill these up to about 1/4 of an inch. That was way too much. Try to get all the air out that we can. Get a lid. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not wipe that rim. Phew, it's a hot jar. Now we'll get a lid. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to can them in this. That's going to be my water bath canner. So I'm going to have to set these aside until I can get all of my jars filled up. And I think I'm going to have about 3 or 4 half pints, maybe. It's what I was planning on to start with. But when I saw all of the tomatoes I had, I was thinking, I've messed up. But I forgot I had to cook them all down, so it worked out well. looks like it's going to make right at 4 pints. Or 4 half pints. I think I said pints a while ago. This one might be a little shy, but it'll be okay. I think I might just put this one in the refrigerator instead of canning it. Me and my mom are about the only ones that'll eat relish. So this is plenty for us for this year. I'm going to wash this pan out. I'm going to use this hot water to fill this pan up, and then we'll add more if we need to process these jars. I'll be right back. Okay, start adding. Just right. So we're going to let this water come up to a boil, and we're going to process them for 15 minutes. See you when they're done. Okay, the 15 minutes is up. Put this in a sink. Now, I don't tilt my jars. The water on top will evaporate. The reason I don't tilt my jars is because some food may get lodged underneath that ring, because some of them may not popped in the water bath. There we go. There's one. Oop. There's another one. Well, I don't think I can get my rack out with these. There we go. There's the third one. So they've all sealed. I've tasted this one that I'm going to put in the refrigerator. And when I filled the jar up, it was up to about right here. I've eaten that much of it. I could eat that whole jar with a spoon. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll try to make some with some of your green tomatoes, and we hope you have a blessed night, and we will talk to you next time. Thank you.